Assalamu alaikum students. Now let's start with the lecture of information technology for standard 11th. As we have in last lecture we have studied about database management system. We were solving the SOP questions, right? So we have solved all these questions. Now today we are going to do this practically. So we'll start with database management system PostgreSQL. The PostgreSQL is a software application which is used to manage the database. Okay, it is a software application. It is application software. Sorry, it is application software. It is an application software which is used to manage the database, which is used to create the tables, related tables in a database. Okay, so now first we will start with create a database in PostgreSQL. Okay, now this is our PostgreSQL environment, where the first one is server. You need to enter the server. The default server name is localhost, so you press enter without typing anything. Then database Postgres is by default. You don't need to type anything, you just need to enter, press enter. Then it will ask you the port number. The default port number is 5432. You don't need to do anything, you just need to press enter again. Then it will ask you the username. The default username is Postgres. You need to press enter again. You don't need to type anything in this. Now it is asking you for the password of Postgres, user Postgres. So you need to enter the password here. You need to type the password here. But when you type the password, it will not show that password on the screen. Okay, so I'm typing 1 2 3 4 5 6 digit password and press enter. When I press enter, it will give you the warning, and then it will display Postgres as the default database. So we are into the default database, that is Postgres. Okay, and this means is equal to hashtag means you need to do whatever you are going to do in this, you are going to do, or you are going to perform it on the database. That is, the name of the database is Postgres, which is the default one. Got it? Now what I want to do, I want to create a new database, right? So to create a database in PostgreSQL, we use create database statement. Correct, we use database statement to create a new database. So here we are going to create a database with the name college. Okay, so how to create the database? To create a database, we use the keyword create database, right? After typing create database, you need to write down the database name. Okay, what is the database name? The database name is, here the database name is college, so you need to write college. It is followed by the database name. The database name is college. So create database is a command which is used to create a new database, and college is the name of the database. Correct? So after writing the database name, you need to give a semicolon to end the statement. At the end of the statement, you need to press semicolon. You need to enter semicolon and then press enter. Okay, after typing the semicolon and pressing enter, it will display you a message. If you have successfully created a database, it will display a message to you. See, it's taking time to create a database with the name college. See, you will receive this message. You will get the message create database. That means you have successfully created a database. Okay, you have successfully created a database with the name college. Got it? Now where are you? You are into Postgres database. Correct? Now where you want to go? I want to go, or I want to connect with the database college. Okay, so after this, first we will see the list of database in the user Postgres. Okay, so to see the list of database, we write, or we use /l command. See, to view the database, we use /l command. correct? So how to use slash L command? Just press slash, just write down the slash and L and press enter. When you press enter, it will display you the database name, databases which are present in the user Postgres. Okay, this is the owner name, that is the username. Okay, Postgres is the database name, username, and these are the database name: college, Postgres, template 0, template 1. These are the databases which are created in Postgres. So default database is Postgres. Now we have created one database with the name college, so it is created in Postgres user. Okay, the owner name is Postgres only. Got it? Now after this, after viewing the list of the database, now we are going to connect with the database. How to connect with the database? To connect with the database, we use slash C command. Okay, so after writing slash C, you need to write down the database name with which you want to connect with. Okay, so I want to connect with college database, so I will write the database name as college. C slash C college. College is the database name, slash C is the command to connect with the database, correct? And after this, you need to write down, or you need to type semicolon and press enter. When you type semicolon and press enter, you will get you are now connected to the database college as user Postgres. The owner name is Postgres, and you are into now what? College database. See, you will get the college database here. Before this, slash C command, we were getting Postgres as a default database name. Now you are getting college as a name, database name. That means you are now connected with the college. Whatever you are going to do, it is you are going to do it in college database only. You got it? Now after this, what you are going to do, we are going to create a table. So to create a table in a database, we use create table command. Create table command is used to create the database. The syntax for creating a database is create table and then the table name and followed by the field name and data type. What are the field names? Field names are the column heading. Okay, the column name, column headings, and the data type is the type of data which you are going to insert in the field. Okay, for example, in roll number, you're going to enter the whole numbers, right? So whole numbers are integer type. So we are going to write roll number as integer. That means you're going to write integer type of data into this roll number. Got it? So we are going to create a table with create table command. Create table command is followed by the table name. We are going to create the table as 11. The name of the table is 11 and the field names are roll number. Okay, the data type of this roll number is integer, comma. Now second field name is student name. This is the second field name. Okay, see here, the second field name is student name as text type of data. So we are going to write down the data type as text. Text type of data means you're going to enter the text data in this, correct? Then press or enter the semicolon and press enter. After you press enter, you will get create table message. Create table message means when you get this create table message, that means you have successfully created a table with the name 11 with two fields, roll number and student name. In roll number, you're going to enter the integer type of data, and in student name, you're going to enter the text type of data. Got it? So you have successfully created a table. First we have created a database, then we have seen the list of the database, then we have connected with the created database, then after that we have created a table in this with the name 11th with two fields, roll number and student name, where in roll number you're going to enter the integer type of data and in student name you're going to enter the text type of data. Got it? Now after this creation of a table, we are going to insert the data in this table. Now how to insert the data in the table? To insert the data in the table, we use insert into command. Insert into command is used to insert the data in the database. Okay, insert into command is followed by the table name where you want to insert the data. Okay, with followed by the field names. Okay, you need to write down the field names where you are going to enter the data and the values for these fields. Okay, or the actual data which you want to enter in these fields, you need to enter the values for that. Okay, so we are going to type insert into. This insert into is a command which is used to insert the data into the table name is 11, right? So you're going to insert the data in 11th table. Okay, and the field names are, what are the field names? Roll number. First field name is roll number, and second field name is student name. So we are going to enter these two details in 11th standard, and the values for this is, so you need to write down values, and after values you need to write down the data which you want to enter in roll number and student. In roll number I'm going to write 101, and in student name I'm going to write, see, the same data we are going to enter Sachin. Okay, so the student name is of text type. Text type is always enclosed in single quote or double quote. You need to enter the text type of data always in single quote or double quote. So in single quote I am going to write Sachin here. Okay, Sachin is a text type of data, so in text type of data you need to write down single opening and closing quotes. Got it? And then press enter. When you press enter, it will display you the message that is insert 01. That means you have successfully inserted a one record or a record in a table with the name of the table is 11. Okay, now how to check whether the record is inserted in the table or not? So to check the data, the table, we use select command. Select star means star is here, means all. Star means all. So select star means select all record from where? From 11 table, correct? So you need to write down from 11. Select star from 11. 11 is the table name. Okay, so select all record from 11 table, and after this, see here student, to view inserted data we use star, select star command. So select star from table name, select star from 11, it will display you the record inserted in this. Got it? Then press enter. When you press enter, it will display you the list of the data inserted in this table. We have inserted only one record, so it will display only one record. So one row is showing in this table. Now we are going to insert the another record in this. Okay, so to insert the another record, we use insert into command. Insert into 11, roll number and student name. Values for this is, now we are going to enter the second value here. So the second value is 102. Okay, and the name of the student we are going to insert is, sorry, we are going to change the value here. So 102, and the name of the student we are going to change as John. Okay, so the second name of the student is John, and then after that we are going to press enter. Okay, one record is added. Now we are going to write down select star command, select star from 11. Got it? Press semicolon and enter. Now see, it is showing two records. That means two records have successfully inserted in the table 11. Got it? Now again we are going to insert. So we are going to write insert into, where you are going to insert the data in 11 table, right? So after this you need to write down the field name, roll number and student name, correct? After this values for this is, roll number is 103 and the name of the student is, Seema. Okay, bracket close, enter semicolon and press enter. Okay, then again select star from 11, press semicolon and enter. See, 3 records have successfully added in the table 11. Got it? Understood this? How to insert the record in the table. Now if suppose I want to select or I want to display only selected record, so select. Now we are not going to display all the records in the table, we are going to display only selected record. So select what you want to display. I want to display roll number, roll number, comma, and student name from 11. Where? Now where is used to give the condition. That means I want to display roll number and student name from 11 where the roll number is 103, where roll number is equal to 103. So it will display the record where the roll number of the student is 103. After this you need to press enter and see, it will display only the record of 103 student. Why? Because we have given the condition to show the roll number and the student name from 11th class where the roll number is 103. So it will display only the record of 103 student. It will display roll number and student name of the student where the roll number is equal to 103. Got it? Now change the condition. I want to display only the name of the student. I don't want to display the roll number. Correct? So select student name from 11 where roll number is 103. Now see, it will display only the name of the student. Why? Because we have selected only name of the student here. So select name from 11 where roll number is 103. Got it? Understood this? Okay. Now see here once again. If suppose I want to display the name, student name from 11 where the roll number or the name of the student is, so student name is equal to John. Okay, I want to display the roll number of the student from 11 where the student name is John. Got it? Then press semicolon. As John is the text type of data, so you need to enclose it in single quote. Always it will be in single quote. Okay, press enter. See, it will display only the roll number of the student where the name is equal to John. So John, the roll number of John is 102. So it will display only 102 as we have displayed the roll number only. We have selected the roll number from the 11th where the student name is John. Understood this? So today we have completed, in practical we have completed how to create the database by using create database command. So create database command is followed by the database name. We have created one database with the college name. Then we have seen the list of the database present in Postgres user. So the list of the database, to show the list of the database we use /l command. /l command is used to display the list of the database. Okay, then after this we have connected we have connect the database with the newly created database, that is college database. So /c command is used to connect with the database. /c command is followed by the database name. Okay, so /c database name is college. /c college will connect you with the database college. So it will display, instead of Postgres, it will display college now. Got it? Then we have seen how to create a table. To create a table, we use create table command. Create table command is followed by the table name and the field names with the data type. Okay, the type of data which you want to enter in this data in this table. So create table command is followed by the table name we are creating a table with 11th. Name of the table is 11 and the roll number and student name. These are two fields which we have created in 11 table with integer type of data and text type of data respectively. Okay, then after that, when we have created a table with 11, we are going to insert the record in this 11. So how to insert the record? Insert into command is used to insert the record in 11 table. 11 is the table name. Okay, what we are going to insert? We are going to insert roll number and student name here. So you need to write down, you need to mention the roll number and student name here. Okay, and then values entered in this roll number and student name. The value for the first value is 101, that is the roll number of the student, and Sachin is text type of data, so we need to enter this data in single quote. Okay, so Sachin is the name of the student. So we have entered two data, that is 101 and Sachin, in roll number and student name. We have inserted one record successfully, so it will display insert 01. Now how to see the record? To see the record we will use select star command. If you want to display all the record in the table, you need to write down select star command. Select star command will display all the record from a table. See, select star from 11, it will display all the record present in the table 11. Got it? Now it is displaying three records. It is showing you three records in this 101, 102 and 103 where the name of the students are Sachin, John and Seema respectively. Got it? Now second command is select roll number and student. What you want to display? The roll number and the student name of from the 11 table where the roll number is 103. So it will compare the roll number 103 and it will show only the roll number and the student name of 103 record. So it will display 103 and Seema as the student name. Now next command is select student name. What you want to display? I want to display only student name. I don't want to display roll number of the student. I want to display only the name of the student from 11 table. 11 is the table name where the roll number is 103. So I want to display the name of the student where the roll number is 103. Got it? So it will show only the name of the student. Now after this, select roll number. I want to display only the roll number of the student from 11 table where the student name is John. So it will match or it will it will search for the name of the student as John. So it will display only the roll number of the student where the name of the student matches with John. Okay, so the student name John is of roll number 2, 102. So it will display only 102 as a record. Got it? Now today we are going to stop here only, students. Please do practice on PSQL. Okay, do practice on PSQL so that you will come to know all the practicals. Okay, thank you so much. To quick or to exit from this, we use slash q command. Slash q command is used to exit from that. Sorry, slash q, no semicolon. Okay,